Moran StoryLab is focused on empowering women in the field of journalism and immersive storytelling. Our program signs up 6 women per semester who go through a Google-based VR curriculum combined with a curriculum that we have developed. At no cost, the students commence with the production of VR cinematic content and thereafter advance to more immersive building platforms such as Unity and Unreal, which they will use to develop industry-specific and relevant stories, content, and solutions. Through an open call to film-centered ecosystems, the hackathon brought together 5 all-women teams, including the Moran StoryLab team. They competitively developed extended reality solutions themed around the eradication of systemic corruption in a 36-hour hack. As part of our mission to democratize XR technologies in different communities, we also held a free, community-based participatory media weekend involving filmmakers, creatives, coders, educators, students, and activists.
Something like VR is fairly new, and many girls in high school, for example, are not familiar with what VR is. But they're familiar with, they might know or hear of mobile programming or developing content for mobile apps, creating apps and stuff like that. So like having some kind of small programs that address such audiences. So you have high school students who are oriented to the idea of STEM subjects and STEM careers. And by the time they're thinking about advancing into higher education, then of course they have like a huge plethora of options to pick from.
I was challenged as a person who has also been in the tech industry for quite some time now. I was really challenged also to get out of my comfort zone and keep innovating. So my last words for this is for all of us who are in creatives, for all of us who are in tech, let's stop for a moment using all these softwares that exist. If we can bring a solution or make the software better, because we'll center it we'll center it according to the solutions that we need for Africa. So it's very important for us to keep thinking about innovating around our very own problems, because we tend to use softwares that are from the global north, and yeah, they are centered for them. So what about us? So let's keep innovating.
The role of technology in fighting corruption is to make sure that the systems are transparent. Our civic duty in fighting corruption, the first one actually, is to abstain from corruption. You stay away from it, don't engage in it. The second civic duty, which is equally important, is to report corruption. And that's why when we were hanging out in Kibera over the weekend, we made sure we told everybody about where they can report and how they can report.
It's important to be cognizant of the fact that extended reality is still regarded as nascent technology in Africa. And in order for it to play a participatory and active role in contributing positively to societal issues, it needs to be a systematic and multi-layered approach built from the ground up. The Moran StoryLab seeks to address this. The role of XR, I feel like right now, in impacting and fighting social injustices, for example, like corruption, is the emotive nature of the tech and what it brings out of someone without them having to physically transport themselves or, take the time or money to get to areas which are affected by corruption.
My best part of the hackathon was the synergy in the team, I think, because we were going through some hard times, but we still found ways to laugh it off. So some people would be a bit tense, and then someone would just crack a joke, and then we'd all, start laughing, and then we continue with work. So I think that was the best moment. Those were the best moments.
The best part about the hackathon was that for the longest period of time, I've always known that virtual reality is used for gaming. But actually knowing that I can use it to solve a problem that is affecting all of us in the society was a highlight.
I believe that technology can assist and aid in creating transparency in government parastatals to end this systemic corruption.